Okay, let's get after it. Start at the top. This is a promising little keepsake box. Oh, perfect. So my treasure boxes are about 65 bucks, and I just put one-of-a-kind cool vintage finds in there. Anything little and trinkety and collectible, I put in my boxes. So this is about 30 bucks worth of treasure box items. Oh. Oh God. Ew. Toilet paper rolls, disgusting. Crusty flush, trash. A skateboard, it's cool. I mean, it's motorized for 65 bucks. Little poker set, 20 bucks. What is this? Mustang Survival Immerse Kit. What? Oh, it's US Coast Guard. An immersion kit that you put yourself in and then it inflates. Maybe they use this as a flotation device when they're saving people. I'm gonna set this thing aside because it looks pretty cool and I don't come across these often. Putting this thing aside. Here is a basket full of earphones. That's 5 bucks, 10 bucks, 15, 20, 25, 30 bucks. Okay. Oh, it's an autograph of Eddie Vedder. 50 bucks for this thing. Electric fireplace. Looks like it's all in here. 50 bucks. Some of these tools are worth some money. I'm gonna say 45 bucks. Little saucer set. 20 bucks. Okay, this is cute. 10 bucks. And then musical little books, 10 bucks. Oh, Ben is marked keep. Ooh, this is cool. A little plaque, has a little stamp on it, that's good. There's a lot of little cute things I can use for my trinket boxes. So this is good. I'm gonna say this box, 65 bucks. Okay, it's labeled fall decorations. We have some little ribbon stuff for Christmas. Oh, that doll looks old. So these are some good ornaments I can use. Santa figurines. This box is 75 bucks. Some costume stuff. This could be a perfect witch. There's a little cape, some hats, Disney stuff. So I'm gonna say 30 bucks for this box. Oh, it's a CD, little record player, 50 bucks. Is that real? I think maybe. Yeah, I think it's real. Okay, 50 bucks. Okay, and some of these pins and these patches are great. 30 bucks. Okay, here's another immersion suit to go with the other one, so that's perfect. So we'll put this aside with the other one. Okay. Rapid ditch. Does this go with the other stuff? I don't know. Oh, yep, there's a first aid kit in here. It all looks like safety equipment for under the water. I'm gonna put this aside. I mean, I was looking for a coastal grandma unit, but I think I found a coastal Marine Man unit. I hope he's cute. Ooh, these look old. Little trains for the set, 45 bucks. This is cool. It's a trampoline. That's where all these poles are for. So 100 bucks. Okay. Some little Santa trinkets. This box of ornaments, I'm gonna say 20 bucks. Some Christmas ornaments, 10 bucks for the ornaments. This is cool. It's a compact disc cabinet, totally 80s, 90s, 20 bucks. Okay, these totes, there's a few trinkets that could be worth some money, so 15 bucks on each of these. So 45 bucks for these 3. Okay, this is cool, this old little vintage Schronhart piano. I'm gonna say 50 bucks for it. Okay, well, I barely broke even here, so I'm really hoping that these survival suits, they rescue me, because I need rescuing. I found US Coast Guard Chief Bosun Carter McGuire online, and he agreed to help me with the gear I found. He sounded kind of cute. Carter?
Well, hey, Mary, how's it going? Welcome to Station Los Angeles Long Beach. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, my ears didn't deceive me. This place is freaking awesome. So tell me a little bit about what goes on here.
In the Coast Guard here at LA, we got, obviously you can see these fast response cutters. We have the small boats, the lifeguards. We got some Border Patrol and some aids and navigation units.
Nice.
But yeah, we primarily do search and rescue, federal law enforcement, port security, aids and navigation.
Have you saved anyone?
I have, yes.
Wow, that's so awesome. How many people have you saved?
The past year, we probably saved over 200 lives.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's so cool. I'm so honored to be here.
Welcome aboard.
Well, I found all this stuff in a storage unit, so I'm hoping you can tell me what it is and...
Well, let's see what we got. A pretty nice bag. So this is a first aid kit and a dry bag. If you go in the water, you have first aid equipment and it keeps it dry. This is a full kit. Everything looks in like really good condition.
Nice.
See what else we got. Here, do you want to hold that one?
Yeah. What is this?
So these are automatic inflating life jackets. These are actually really, really nice. You can see that they're not armed right here. This still has the tag on it. And normally whenever you install a CO2 cartridge, you'll see this red right here in this little glass window go green, and that means it's armed. So if you enter the water, there's a dissolvable pill in there that whenever that pill dissolves, it'll automatically inflate.
Oh, wow.
If that doesn't work, then you have a pull handle here that acts as a secondary. Is the CO2 cartridge, which is still in the wrapper. It's in perfect condition.
Yeah, I'm kind of listening, but mostly looking. Who would normally use these?
We use these in the Coast Guard every time we go out.
They're pretty heavy.
Great find. What else do we got? So these are immersion
Cool.
suits. So these things have been around since the 1930s.
Wow.
So they're commonly called Gumby suits. Did you ever watch the show Gumby whenever, like back in from the 50s or whatever? Like that's what you're gonna look like whenever you put this thing on. They're
That's
pretty goofy,
hilarious.
but they're essential for preventing hypothermia in the water. They're required on commercial vessels. We carry them on Coast Guard vessels. And basically, if your boat is sinking and it's like worst case scenario, think of Alaska and the Bering Sea.
Yeah.
You have 3 minutes, you gotta put this thing on. From the time the captain says we're abandoning ship, you run up, you throw this thing out, you don it, you check each other, make sure that you're good to go, and then you enter the water. You should be able to put this thing on in 60 seconds or less.
Yeah, okay. I'm up for the challenge. I got skills.
All right, cool. So this is whenever you'd run up to the ship and you'd grab this thing and then you'd just pop it out like that.
Okay.
You roll it out.
Oh, wow, that is like Gumby. That thing's huge.
And these things are so big because you're not supposed to take your shoes off or anything. You wear your shoes, you wear everything whenever you put this thing on. These are cool if there's multiple people. So let's say like 10 of you jump in the water, you tether to each other.
That's cute. Should we put these things on?
Let's put them on.
Okay, well, you go first so I can watch you.
All right, let's do it. You ready to sweat?
Am I gonna sweat in this? Is it that hot?
It's pretty warm.
Oh yeah, things are heating up around here.
It's kind of like a balancing act. So you just gotta wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Okay. Yeah, this looks kind of hard.
Then you gotta find all your finger holes. And then the hardest part's the zipper. That's pretty much off
Okay,
you go.
I've got to put my hair up for this.
And then you just check each other out. My feet are too big for this.
I never would have guessed. I think Gumby was hot, but here we are. Okay.
See what you got, Mary.
Whoops. Jeez.
How long do you think this is taking you? The ship's
I need
sinking.
to practice now.
The ship's sinking.
For sure I'm dead. I'm like out of breath.
There you go, it's pretty good. Your feet are not in the holes, but this is why you're supposed to have buddies like assist you. So I could just.
I'm for sure gonna drown in the barren sea.
Well, the good thing is this thing will keep you afloat. Yeah, nice. There you go. You're ready to go.
Okay, so the real rescuing I need is financially. So how much is all this stuff worth, you think?
You know, really, if you're in distress, all this stuff would be priceless because it's all life-saving equipment. But I think with everything you got here, I think you'd easily get $1,800 for it.
Awesome, that's keeping me afloat.
What do you think about going out on the boat and doing it in the water? We'll buddy check each other, we'll jump in the water, and we can tether to each other.
Okay.
We'll look like sea otters, sick.
Yes.
All right, Mary, so here we are, out on a boat. So are you ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, we gotta go hood up. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going up. You ready? Is that too claustrophobic? What do you think?
We're ready for the sea.
We're gonna do 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna step off cross and cover in the water, just like we talked about. You ready? All right. So cross and cover, 3, 2, 1, and then step. All right, try to put your feet down. Okay, tether together.
Okay. Oh, I get it. I'm not drowning. But how do I get out of here? Safety.